Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So now I'm going to do a divorce breakup spell thingy. I wasn't going to do this spell for this client because she didn't want me to post it on YouTube. And usually that's fine. But lately, I don't like to not post them because I like to post them so that I have proof that I did the work. Which is really stupid that I have to do that or be that way toward you guys. But some people like to say, "Oh, you never did you never did the work." Well, yes, I did, and here it is. And so, so because of that, I will always post it. From now on, unless it's like a local person that can come over here or whatever, come to the witch shop. And even then, well, sometimes I make them be a part of it. But this is a breakup divorce spell. I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? And this spell is, yeah, she wanted me to do it like FaceTiming or whatever, or I'm not doing that. I'm not comfortable with that, and you would interfere with my energy doing that. I don't want people saying shit when I'm doing my work. I don't like people putting their 2 cents in to my energy and my spell. And even though the spell it's not, well, it's for you, but it's not for you. You know what I mean? Like, it's against someone else, and you're not a witch, and I don't know what your energy is, and I don't know, like, I don't know what your deal is. But I am going to do this curse for you. But I will never do it with you on the phone watching me. And, it's not like a reading. It's a curse. I don't know, maybe you just don't know, like, the difference or whatever, but it's a curse. It's not like that. So, this is a newly married couple, and, anyways, so we're cursing this marriage. And I am binding them to this curse so that it can never be lifted until it is done. And I don't know if she just doesn't want her initials posted or whatever. So I won't post your initials. But if you ever make the accusation that I didn't do it, I will post your initials. And yeah, and I'm going to do a chicken foot divorce spell. So, you said you wanted lemons. I could do lemons if you want, but I think that the chicken foot curse is more, I don't know, I just like it better. It's more of a curse. And, sorry, I'm just reading the little notes, their names and stuff. Anyways, I've already done a petition. I've already written the binding sigil on him and her pictures that will bind them to, well, I'm going to do it this way, that will bind them to this spell, this curse, will never be lifted until they are divorced. And that is that. Yeah. So you guys, once again I say, Please don't tell me how to do stuff. Like, I don't care if you say, I want them to divorce. I want them to hate each other. I don't want them to ever sleep together again. And not shit. I had stuff in there. I don't care if you tell me stuff like that. But just, it's better to just not. Hecate gets really, she doesn't like it. And she doesn't like it when you guys do that. I'll just leave it at that. Okay? Alright, so let's get on with this. I curse you and I bind you to this curse that you will divorce and that you will never be happy. You will hate each other. You will be annoyed by each other's chicken foot. Petition and pictures and names and dates and all that good stuff is in here. And now I'm going to bind them to this chicken foot. They are back to back. They have curse powder, breakup curse powder in there. And now I am binding this to the chicken foot. Okay? You will hate each other. You will not stay married. You will divorce. You will be annoyed by each other. You will not stay married. You will divorce. You hate each other. You don't know why you ever married her. She doesn't know why she ever married you. She hates you. She wants to be away from you. She can't stand you. She doesn't know why she ever married you. She knows you're a lying, cheating piece of crap. And you know that she's a lying, cheating piece of crap also. You hate her. You don't want anything to do with her. You can't stand to be around her. You don't want to have sex with her. Your lives together are falling apart. You can't stand her. You hate her. You want nothing to do with her. You want to divorce her as quickly as possible. You don't want to see her anymore. She's annoying. She's ugly. Everything about her makes you sick. You don't want to have sex with her. You don't want to be married to her. You can't stand her. You hate her. Divorce her. Divorce. Divorce. I curse your marriage and I command you divorce. I call upon the spirit of chaos and I command that chaos come into your marriage and break you up and divorce you, and that you will never be married again to anyone like her. You hate her. You can't stand her. She's a disgusting piece of shit. So motivating. As I tie this knot, I seal your fate. As I tie this knot, I cause strife, hatred, and fighting into your relationship. As I tie this knot, I seal your fate. Call upon the darkness. I call upon division to separate you, to divorce you, to cause you to break up, to never see each other again, to never sleep with each other again, to hate each other more than anything in the world with a spite. You can't stand him. She can't stand you. He can't stand her. It's over. Goodbye. Sign the papers, file the papers, and divorce, divorce, divorce. So would it be? Now then, I had the choice, the option to put this in a jar and do a candle. But this is also going in the fire anthill. because the ants will eat their relationship apart. The ants will destroy their marriage. The ants will take everything that they loved about each other and tear it apart. So therefore, this is going also into the fire anthill. I will do some incantations with it, and I will burn a candle with it, and I am putting them into the fire anthill as well. Yeah, we're going to do that. I have one more spell for tonight after this one, after I'm done with this one. The rest of this will be done off of camera because she didn't want any of this on camera, but I just wanted proof that it was on camera. And their names, their initials, I will just do like R, C, and F. Okay? Just so you know who this is for. All right. So the rest of this will be done off of camera. And I'm going to take a picture, send it to my client, and then it's going in the fire anthill. I want to start practicing putting divorce and breakup spells in the fire anthill to, to see if it works more quickly. Because I think that it's a badass spell. I've done a few of them in the fire anthill and they worked. And so now I want to do this one in the fire anthill because I know that she will tell me how quickly it works. So I will be back shortly. I'm going to go get this one put in the over with the others. I went to bury the other ones in between this video and that video, and there was a skunk outside, like I could smell it. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait. And I'm glad I did because this one needs to go out there too. And then this one that we're going to be doing next is a banishing, kind of like a go away, get out of my house, go away. And they're disrespectful, nasty people, and I put a binding to this curse spell also on that. So anyways, I will be right back to do this spell, and then I'm going to put this one outside as soon as it's candle. There's a candle on it. I'll show you. So as soon as the candle's done burning down, then this one will go outside in with those ones. Oh, I was going to show you guys what the ant potion stuff looks like. Hang on, let me go grab it real quick. Hold on. So this is it. This is what I use, and I just do this. I just douse it all over the string and stuff, and then I put them in there, and then the ants just go crazy, and they just like, and they devour it, and they take it all apart. And when they get down to the petition and the pictures and stuff, it's like been soaking all of this is like been soaking in that paper, and they just like disintegrate it. It's just they eat it up. And the chicken foot also, they'll eat all of that too. They'll eat everything. And everything that I've ever put in there has just they do a good job. I usually put like beans or something like that in there for payment. But with this stuff, I don't have to. I can just put this all over the curses and they just devour it. They're like, yeah. And they just eat it up. And then that's it. And um, it's very effective. And if you do curses and you want to use the fire ant hill, um, go for it. I don't know if you have to like, just all I would say to you is to make sure you thank them and leave payment for them. Sometimes I give them candy. They really like candy. I've given them all kinds of things. Yeah, just all kinds of stuff. They like candy though a lot, like M&Ms or whatever, honey. The only thing with honey is that it sticks to them really bad, and so I do honey sometimes, but the sugar, if you make the sugar water with the jelly and stuff in it, that's better because it won't stick to them so bad. Um, they like bread, crackers and bread and whatever. I don't know. Um, I don't know what kind of ants you have and things like that. But these ants are the red ants, and so they're like very. Well, I have all kinds of ants because of where I live up in the mountains, and so I have my own ant hill out here, as you know, as you've seen. I know I'm worried I'm going on about my ants, but it's so powerful, you guys. It's so fucking awesome. Wow. I was so surprised how well it worked. Um, how within a year's time, it totally dismembered this person's life that I like to use as an example. Like everything. Dismembered everything. Not like physically his body. I'm not talking about like hurting someone. I'm talking about taking things away from them. Taking this, oh, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. Everything gone. Everything. I mean, holy moly, you guys. Anyways, trust me when I tell you, it's very powerful for curses. If you're a witch, do it. If you're not sure, I don't know. I would be careful. Be careful, please. If you're not a witch, don't do it. And if you're not a witch, I would say don't practice with curses. Practice with, love spells or prosperity, good things. Because if you practice with curses and you're not a witch and you don't know how to do it right and you fuck up, you could end up doing it to yourself. So please be careful. Please, I know that I make everything look easy and like it's fun, and it is for me, but use caution if you're going to use these curses. Please. And I'm getting a bunch of energy right now from Hecate. She's saying, yes, be cautious. I know that I seem like, kind of ditzy and just bouncy and happy and fun and whatever. And that's just me keeping my vibrations up for my curses, for my loves, my spells, my castings. I have to keep my vibrations at a certain place. And that allows Hecate to move through me. That allows Belial and Lucifer to move through me. And I'm getting a ton of energy there. She's like, yes, that's true. So I just say to you, to please, if you're doing curses and you're practicing curses and you're not a witch, please, be careful. I mean, I can't stop you. You're going to do what you're going to do, but I'm just telling you that it can fuck you up. So just be cautious. Yeah, okay then. Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. I will be back in a minute. I'm gonna go see if that skunk's gone, and then I'm gonna go out and put these bad boys. I'm gonna get the other ones all together and soak them all up with this beautiful um, ant water, and then I'm going to bury them. I like to do it at night because I think they're not as bad at night. In the daytime, they're like everywhere, and then at night, I think they're not as bad. At least I can't see them as well. Maybe I should check. I should take a flashlight. I don't usually do that, but I will have to do that tonight, I think, because yeah. Anyways, all right. I don't want to get sprayed by a skunk. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, that would be so bad. I better not let Rumbler go out there with me either, because he'll like kill it and then bring it to me, and I'll just be like, oh no. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I'll be back in a little bit, and then we're gonna do a banishing to get people out of the house that we don't want there anymore. Okay, peace out. Are we still filming? Silly.